All right. Well, we're live. Got 2 booster boxes to rip. I put out a link, and hopefully we'll get some people in here. If not, not really big deal. Just give me a minute. I guess I'm gonna get a water. Alright, so this is one of my first times ever being on YouTube Live, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me, as well as, I don't know where the chat is, but hopefully I'll be able to see the chats. Either way, let's get into it. This box already had a rip, so we'll start with this one. I'll just use my grubby fingers. Gotta say, the fact that they even improved on the foiling, or well, the anti-void tape is just dope. Instead of the little shitty sticker that they had last time. You know what? Let's test the theory. So apparently the hits, or at least some of the hits, are always in the first couple on the right. Oh, that's right. I really want to see the pack get ripped open. And then what? I guess we'll do the 1, 2, 3, 4. Sexual Razor Wings, Tatsu. Anything else? Nothing great. First one is a miss. And luckily these are just my personal cards, so nobody can really get too upset with how I'm opening these packs. Well, we got an SR. Frozen Solid, Loveland, and Atabay. Fortunately, nothing I really needed. So this is my, what, 4th box I'm opening? And then this will be my 5th over here. And then I have 2 more to open. Oh, well, did that wrong. Oh. Fruit fly over under. Yo, the Napa Rebob. Dope. Let's get sleep for that. Brenna, hey, how you doing? I don't know if you can hear me, so seeing how you're one of the first chatters, let me know if you can actually hear the audio. So, but we got an alt art Rebob. That's going right in the binder. 4. Water elusive Tatsu, insatiable razor wings again. And of course, nothing that I really needed. Like, I can't tell. Is the audio working? I hope the audio is working. News to me. Well, not news to me. I'm assuming it's working, but I honestly don't know if it's working or not. First time streaming on YouTube and on my phone, so... Hey, a Hydra! But again, nothing that I really needed. There we go. You are so sweet. I don't know if okay, I guess. How do I check settings? Unmute. I mean, I'm assuming it's working. Here we go. There. That's an easy way to figure out if it's working or not. We'll start a poll. Is the audio working? I don't think I had that in reverse, so maybe. So we got a rebob in this box so far. Four. Yep. Oh, squonk. Hey, little squonk. I gotta update my pocket squonk. Zero votes. Oh, this coal miner, Gumbrew, and a squonk. We got a squonk. So I now have a playset of squonks, so that's good. I also got a reverse hollow of the headless coal miner too, which is good. The uppies squonk. Flying Man Ray Garuda. And again, nothing really necessary. Hide behind. Electrical surge. I either hope to pull the hidden or I hope my wife does. Beaver Shark. Hey, Colossal Koi! Alright, so there you go. Both of the alt arts were on the right side. What a beautiful card. Yeah, that art is just absolutely gorgeous. And how you doing, Douglas? I don't know if you can hear me. Fingers crossed you can. If you can't, well, sorry. There we go. Got it. Can hear. All right, cool. Thank you. Good to know. Oh, sweet. I think I actually needed this. Tripwire. Didn't really need the tripwire, but... I mean, I guess I did, but... I need other SRs. But the adlet, I'm pretty sure I didn't have in reverse hollow. Feeling still on the mend. Hoping to be 100. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, if not, you just have a reason not to go to work, right? That said, gotta go to work. Gotta make that money. Gotta make that money if I want to buy more shiny cardboard. I trade my worthless fiat currency for worthless shiny cardboard. But at least I get enjoyment out of the shiny cardboard, right? Oh, wait. I sleeved up the adlet, but not the tripwire. I love this art. This art's so dope. If I could get it off the mat. There we go. So good. And it's equipment too, so nice. Like I kept saying, man, the lightning water decks will just go super hard. Lightning decks in general, mono lightning will go hard. The fact that you can increase your lanes while decreasing your opponents. Alright, we're just gonna get out of the box at this point, and we'll just go down. I was actually playing a tournament yesterday. We did, what was it, 10 sealed packs, 30 cards, and so I wound up doing a water lightning deck, and it was pretty solid. I enjoyed it. It's just because we were only doing 3 lanes, very shortly into it, we're like, yeah, I kind of wish we had 4 lanes, or it's like, man, I wish we opened up 2 more packs. But that said, it was still fun. We were able to trade out aura and whatnot. We were able to swap aura. I'm sorry. Swap tears from like other decks and whatnot if we needed to. Something missed it will be at the next one. Yeah, I mean, it happens. But at the same time, like, a lot of people, Flyer missed it too. So that kind of sucks, but... Hey, there we go. I needed that Gator. Pulled him yesterday from my other box. Definitely needed that Gator. Because the deck I'm trying to build relies heavily on Gator. I need the New York Sewer Terra. That's what I need. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, I'm at the store right now on a Sunday. I was doing shipping and everything. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to do shipping. And I got some boxes to rip, so I guess I'll rip. I wanted to go live on Instagram for the store to try to promote the store's IG page, but need 1,000 followers to do that one. Nothing good. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. So I'm like, hey, I'll go live on YouTube. So if anybody wants to join me, because I was thinking about hitting people up, but like, who's gonna want to make the hour-long trip to come out here just to like chill, not really do too much, maybe get some games in, because I just planned on, depending on what I pull, I plan on just basically beefing up my decks. Oh, I haven't noticed. Hopefully I pulled bacon skis. I need a couple more of those. Oh, another SR, saw that. Turtle Town. Hey, there we go. Oh, and a sack. But speak it into existence. I needed bacon skis, and I got bacon skis. And I'm pretty sure I needed this hollow Turtle Town too. Cool. See, that's a pack I feel good about. Not just because of the sack, but... I, like, as much as I love this set, and I love Torrential Tides, and, like, the whole entire game and meta is pretty much changing and whatnot. Oh, man, I fucked up the bottom. Whatever, it's just for the collection. It's not like I'm selling these. This is probably going into the deck. The amount of SRs, rares, legendaries, like the pull rates just are atrocious. Oh, I'm sorry, no. The pull rates for everybody else are just fantastic. There we go, needed that. This card right here. When another creature moves to this creature's lane, gain 1 MP. Just put him in a lane. Go ahead, you moving your creature? Move it. Put it in my lane. Give me MP. Shit's so good. What are your thoughts on cards not being on TCG Player? Do you think that changes in time? I think so, honestly. Like, so I get TCG Player going, no, we're not really gonna put the new zoo on TCG Player because we got burned by the old zoo. Actually, you know what? Here, let's do this. We're gonna show off all the hits as we hit them because we only have a couple more packs left on this box. Yeah, it's not really a big deal in my opinion because eventually it's going to be on there. The problem is it's a no-name company. With all due respect to GameCubator Labs, it's a no-name company rebooting a TCG that only was alive for a couple of years. So, like, if you were TCG Player, would you have, really any want or desire to put this game back onto your platform? You know what I mean? At least right away. Like, you're probably going to be like, oh, well, we'll give it a couple sets, or, we'll wait until, it really starts popping off. So the way I see it is, come third set, that's probably when we're going to start seeing something. But I honestly don't know. It really just comes down to TCG Player themselves. Oops, forgot to sleeve the Atabey. And then we got the Napa Rebob. That was one of the first alt art hits. Yo, Rom's here? Nice. What's up, Rom? Yeah, I keep saying when it comes down to not just TCG Player, but like this game in itself, for it to like really start catching on and whatnot, we're gonna have to give till dark. This set, in my opinion, like, so the wife and I were talking about it last night, and I fully agree with what she said. She's like, the base set was very basic and nice. I don't think I had a whole hollow of him. It was very basic and very vanilla. Everybody even said it. Like, you could tell that the game was just a white labeled game and that they basically just put their own branding on it, right? Which, if you go look at SoulForge Fusion and a couple of the other games that Richard Garfield was involved in, you can kind of tell in regards to like a white label, because it's very reminiscent to a lot of the stuff that's going on in MetaZoo, like the flex decks and the lane system and everything like that. The only difference is, well, no, not even difference. I mean, I guess like the turns thing, that's still there in SoulForge, just they do it slightly differently. But yeah, so she said the base set was, vanilla, almost to the point of it being boring. But it's, to introduce a new game, new mechanics and everything. And then set 2 is where they really started kicking up things. You can start seeing different lines being put out in front of like different aura types, how they're like, working with each other. And then you could see a lot of the strategy now coming into play into this game. So Dark is really going to be, I think, the set that's going to either wow people, or it's going to be, like people are just going to go, yeah, no, I have no interest in this. But I think Dark is really going to be the set that essentially lets us know what's got. Nice, I pulled another Nessie. Needed that. So we'll see what happens in the next couple months. Because what? It's almost September. I don't think it's being released in October. It's probably going to be released in November. But I don't know. Nobody's really given us any clues in that regard. They just said fall. So we'll find out. But if they don't reprint... Oh, nice. This is another one. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's when the friendly fire unit enters. You can move them. There's a couple air cards that I was looking at yesterday when I was working on the binder that I think I'm just going to rework my deck completely. That or just do a mono air thing. Yeah, makes sense to be mid-November, right before like Thanksgiving, or maybe right around Thanksgiving. Prep for Christmas and whatnot. Dark set drink. Oh, bloop. Another turn the tide. That's good. I'm gonna need that. This card's so good. I mean, it's a high cost, so like, what we need to do is we need to figure out a way to reduce the cost of strategies. Drop that down to a 4, people will be fucking really mad. Hopefully Jersey Collecticon, that would be cool. Alright, last pack magic. Come on, legendary. Freezing Touch, Brady Rogers, nope. I don't even think I got a hollow token or anything. I'll have to double check, but I don't think I did. I don't recall. This card goes hard. This creature has +1 influence for each other friendly water unit in this lane. Stacks really quick. I mean, all in all, not a terrible box, I guess. I got a hollow Pablo. Or Paulo. Got a Nappa, got a Colossal Koi. Got a Loch Ness. Got some cards I needed. Got some cards I wanted. But alright, these will go into the binder. I gotta sort all the hollows. Figure out what's missing in the binder. But that's just box 1. We got another box. I need another Riptide. That's what I need. I need 2 more. Because I gotta put them in the binder. Alright. Let me clean up this mess real quick. And then we'll get on the box 2. So many wrappers, it felt like I was folding a card. Oop. There we go. Alright, so what was it? Both alts were in the right side last time. So the theory holds true. But see, that's why I'm here for you guys, doing this live stream. You don't have to waste your money. We can test out theories. Because honestly, like, at the end of the day, I would never be a Whatnot streamer. I feel so bad if I was, because my pull rates are so fucking trash. Ever since the last MetaZoo, I can never pull good cards. So, if I pull good cards, it's because somebody gave me a pack to open. And it's their card. Electrify, Cerberus. I never pull good cards, literally first fucking pack. Hell yeah. Yeah. Wowee. That is now 3 legendaries out of this case. I have the Piazza Bird, the Basilisk, and now the Mothman. I can't believe that. That's wild. Come on, please let me get a hit in. Let me get that Frogman. Van Meter, not bad. One in 7 cases, seriously? Dude, I got 3 out of, what, 5 boxes at this point, right? Because this is now... My 3rd was yesterday. My 4th was just a moment ago. This is my 5th box. I feel like the Mothman should always be in front and center. Pogo Pogo! Nice. Needed him for the binder. Honestly, I love the fact that they do texturing on these cards. It's so nice. I mean, stupid that I put it in the sleeve. You're not really going to be able to see it too well. But the fact that they did that is just so good. 3 packs into the right side, and this is what we've pulled so far. Alright, so anytime they open up a box at any store, just immediately be like, yeah, can I get like the first 10 packs on the right, please? Racking! There he is, I needed him. He's going into the binder. And honestly, I love the new art. But we better get a dark version of him. We better get a dark version of Ozark Howlers. We better get a dark version of Hopkinsville Goblin. There's so many cards. Drop Bear. That's another one we need a dark version of. I mean, it sucks because I'm pretty sure the whole entire set's already at the printers, if not being done up and whatnot. Like, they probably just got to QA it and shit, or 2C it. But, oh, well, we saw that there's an SR and we're going to do it this way. Veggie Man. Napa Rebab. I feel like I need to put this in a top loader or something. You guys are going to get nervous with the way I'm moving around the card. That said, it's personal, so I don't think I'm ever going to sell it. It's probably just going to stay in the collection. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nice. I needed that one. Hey! And we got it on stream. Nice. Terraforming. Nothing else. This needs to go in a sleeve though, because that's going into the binder. There it is. There it is. Finally. The nice hollow water aura. Oh my god. It shouldn't take this many boxes, or it shouldn't be this hard to pull a water aura, a hollow water aura. Should be almost like one in every box. You're guaranteed a water hollow aura. Like, I just want it so bad. I want my whole deck to be blingy aura. How hard is that? Like, please, just give it to me. All right. Or enhanced fertilizer. Apparently that card goes hard if you're a earth player. I mean, it only makes sense that it goes hard if you actually read the card and see what it does. It's kind of broken. Oop. So overwhelm 5, and you untap all friendly aura. So you just win a lane with 5 more aura or influence, and you get to untap all of your aura. If you use the new level in Frogman, the rare one, I think it's a 2-drop, he reduces overwhelm by 2. So you can reduce that overwhelm to a typical overwhelm 3, which in an earth deck, it shouldn't be hard to get overwhelm 3 in my opinion, especially when you have cards that just give you 10 influence. Hey! Hollow Tiny Glider. Nice. Static Field Generator, Adlet. Pretty sure I needed that for the binder too. Alright, so we've only gotten one alt art, right? Yeah. But we've gotten a legendary out of this side, so here we go. Speak it into existence, right? The Bat Squatch. Honey Island. Yeti. See, I need Yetis. I need so much. Not this Yeti. I need the SR Yeti. The deck that I want to build. It just requires too many fucking rare cards, which is stupid. So I'm probably gonna have to buy the singles. I only have 2 more boxes to open. Yeah, I have 2 more boxes to open. Think I felt a texture? I don't know. Maybe? Yeah. Surtur! Look at that texture. Oh, shit. Personal card, doesn't matter. Not selling it. So dope. So sick. Especially sacrificing equipment, gain 2 MP. And then I'm sure we can find him somewhere in this stack real quick. Let's just go ahead and see if we can find it. Headless Coal Miner. Creature equipment, 0 cost. You just drop them. And then on your next turn, yeah, I'll just go ahead and sacrifice him and gain 2 MP. Thank you for playing. What, he's a 6 influence? Wild. Alright, so that's the both alt arts from the right side and a legendary first pack from the right side. So 2 boxes and the theory stands. GG Bird. Pretty sure I needed that. Riptide Jackson needed that. Yeah. Yes. That was a good pack. Headless Coal Miner. Also equipment. 2 cost. This Cockatrice is fucking dope. Deal 1 damage to each creature in this lane. There's so many good cards. Like, it's ridiculous. Almost any, think up a concept and how you want to play in this game, and you can probably do it just thanks to this set. Which, you know, we all sit here, OG MetaZoo players, especially the Cosmic ones, and, I mean, really just any combo player, right? You miss your combos, you miss the fact that you can just do shit and you can interrupt and, you know, like that there's a chain reaction. Well, let me tell you about a couple cards that I figured out. I'm going to build either a mono aura or a dual aura. So it's either going to be mono air or it's going to be an air flame deck. And the stupid shit that I'll be able to do in it is going to be very upsetting for the majority of players. Because it's just going to be constant moving around, constant gaining MP, or not gaining MP, but like influence to where my things are going to be harder to kill. So it's just, at least in the concept alone. In theory, so far, seems like it might be a good idea. Chances are in practice it's going to be terrible, but there's only one way to find out. All right, so I now have at least 4 of him, so he might become my new pocket squonk. I need a squonk. Need a new pocket squonk. I was going to try to show you my pocket squonk, my current one, but it's on the back of my phone. So I did pull another Uppies squonk. I've yet to pull the alt art squonk, which clearly I'm not doing in this box unless I get a third one, but I don't think I'll get that because I've never seen 3 alt arts in a box. At least I don't recall. There we go. This Loveland Frogman. Each friendly unit's overwhelm amount in this lane is reduced by 2. So good. Absolutely fantastic. Not only that, so Doug, I don't know if you noticed, but that Loveland Frogman card that I just showed, did you notice anything about that art? Mr. Peshu. Yo, let's go. Not the air card I needed, but I'll take it. Right, because that's the, yeah, on play shatter up to 2 creatures. Now you might say, like, well, why won't you want that? It's not that I don't want it. It's that it's not what I wanted. Because there's another air card that's cheaper in terms of cost that just lets you move. And at this point, that's all I want to do with air decks. I don't give a shit about shattering. You can have your fun in your lane, do whatever you want. As long as I can move, I'm happy. Was that done by Eboli? The Eb for version VP? No, this is done by Seb. Or are you talking about the Frogman? Oh, the 2-star frog. I don't know who did that. Because I've yet to pull him. If I could just pull him, I'd be a happy caster. Because he's crucial to the Riptide deck that I want to build. Baby Kappa. The Gumbaroo, man. The stank-ass Gumbaroo. Creature cannot be shattered. All damage dealt to this creature is reduced to 0. You would think they would give us a nod and go, except for fire. Then he just shatters. If he's damaged by fire, he should shatter. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, Gumbaroo's back. Well, so they have a Kappa version of him too. Let's see if we can find it. It's a 2-drop water. Let's take a second to appreciate this card. The art is so good. And a little sheep squatch in the back. Inner tube. I know I have one somewhere. More than certain it's a 2-drop at least, because I know he's cheap. And he does the same thing as the Gumbaroo, which is kind of wild because when you think about it, Why is the Gumbaroo a 6-drop, 9 influence, and then a Kappa who does the same thing as a 2-drop, like, what, 2 influence, I think? Wow. Yeah, the inner tube art is so good. Then there's also the high-speed sled. High-speed sled. Like, I'm just happy that they're doing things... There he is. This creature cannot be shattered. All damage dealt to this creature is reduced to 0. 2/2. Like, why? It doesn't make sense to me why he's a 2/2. I guess because of the fact that you can sit here with water and you can just tap things. And then you could also do this. Give +2 influence to each friendly unit in this lane. You have this in the lane. You can tap a unit with, 6 or less in the other lane. So there's a lot of different things. This guy right here. No Terra. But yeah, there's a couple different things that I noticed too. So the silencer, ignore all rules text box. You just pair it up with shit that doesn't have a text box. And then you don't get any negative benefit from it, only your opponent does. These are the things that I think about when I'm looking at cards, you know? Because I'll never say I'm a good card player. I'll never say I strategize, very well. But I come up with things that I think that other people... It's not that they don't think about. It's just like... I don't know. I guess it's just like deck tech that I would rather use that most people don't implement, I guess. But then again, I'm sure other people will be like, well, no, that's just obvious. Why wouldn't you do it? Why would you do it any other way? You know what I mean? But there might be cards that, it might be smart for you to ignore some of the rules on. Ooh, I don't think I had a Hollow Roost yet. Got a SR Surter. Nice. Mike the Headless Chicken, I love him. Oh, wait. Let's put the Surter in a sleeve. Let's not forget that. The way I did the Atabey. Oh, here we got both Surters now. That's cool. The 2 different art styles, like one more cartoony than the other one. Like this to me is like, because the hard lines and everything almost kind of like a comic book type shit. This is like a graphic novel. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But I love the fact that, it's not just, oh, we're only doing watercolors. Like, there's so many different art styles that the new MetaZoo's doing. And at the end of the day, it's a trading card game, a collectible card game, and, we're typically doing this outside of the effects on the cards, but the art that's on the cards. So, if we have good art, I'm not going to complain. There we go, another 3-legged crow. As always, I wish I got fucking something else, but I'll take it. That works. I don't know if I had her in reverse hollow yet or not. Last 4 packs. Hollow air in a bottle, let's go. It's the talk. It's a wrap. There we go. Nothing great, right? Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I don't think I'm going to really be getting any decent commons or anything like that. Pretty sure I have all the commons. I got multiples. Sewer Gator. Fisticuffs only. Last pack magic. And it's the Colossal Toy. Nice clean break. Please give me something I want and need. I'll take the bacon skis. I need that. That's it. And meter. That's the 2 boxes. Oh, wait. Ha! I guess I put down a pack and I didn't rip it? Okay, never mind. Now the real last pack magic. Yeah, that moth is definitely dope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fox Totem, Storm Kelpie, Gassy, and Thea. Alright, well, we ended on an SR at least. So that's cool. Where's the sleeves? I pulled a 3-star Gassy yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was yesterday. I wish it was loaded with luck. Although I just want that 2-star fucking frog so bad. I love this art too. But again, like the fact that there's so many rare cards to hit, it's such a pain in the ass. I'm half tempted to buy like 10 packs. We got a fresh box sitting in here right behind me. I'm half tempted to buy them. See what I hit. Now I got 2 more boxes to open. So, in my opinion, it makes way more sense to open up the 2 other boxes first before I do anything and start buying singles or buying more packs. Unless I'm doing like a sealed tournament or something like that. So, like we did yesterday. Yesterday was kind of cool. Alright, so now we got to go through the binder and see what's missing. What time is it, by the way? 4:29. My phone's not died. It's plugged in, so that's good. Still got some time. All the orders are pretty much shipped except for 2 TCG player orders because I can't find the cards. Gotta run to shop right after this. Set these down a little bit. Alright, did we pull him like the headless chicken? I can't recall. I hope we did. He's gonna put that off to the side because we're gonna need that. Air in a bottle, we'll probably need that. Roost, we might need that. Over under, Riptide Jackson. I know we're going to need him. Water Ore, I know we're going to need that. I'm pretty sure we're going to need that Rat King. It's one stack. Yeah, I think I saw one too, because I'm pretty sure I got excited over it. Because I have so many of these Flying Manta Rays, which again, and I mentioned this to Anonymous Bob, the director of MetaZoo. I said, I'm like, you guys really missed the opportunity of giving him the trait of Buddy. So I'm hoping that maybe in a future set, we'll see a water variant of the Flying Manta Ray, and he'll be a beastie, but well, not a beastie, but he'll be a Buddy. We're probably gonna need the Adlet, but I'm pretty sure I have a sleeved up version. Three-legged crow. Got so many of those now. They're really not that rare. There's the Adlet. Polo. These are SRs and Hiddens. There's another Bacon Skis. Ratatasker. Do I have more hollows in here? I do. Brody. Garuda. Yo, TMX, what's up, my guy? How you been? Good to see you. Oh, look at what I pulled. First pack on my second box. Diana Rosari, which I'm glad I got an extra of her, even though I already have a couple. Come on. I could have sworn I saw. Did I misplace it? Did I not get a mic? Do I have stacks of hollows elsewhere? I don't think I have stacks of hollows elsewhere. I don't want to do the math. All right, we'll move past it. But I know I got a bunch of three-legged crows. What card did you spoil? There were so many spoilers, I forget. This is how I do it. Double it up. Because I'm more than certain this was supposed to be a three-legged crow over there. Right? 10, 11, 9, 10. Yeah. So there you go. Got two hollows. I can't. So, I mean, they did fix it technically. Even on the hollows and reverse hollow ones. All reverse hollows are supposed to have the aura symbol. So that's an easy way on how to tell. I'm just unfortunately retarded and blind. And there's some that like the Terras, I don't think they have it. So you have to tell by like if the aura symbol is hollow and shit. It's weird. Oh, the Bat Squatch? Oh, hell yeah. What was those three? I don't want to have to pull out the list. Did we get a cockatrice? I don't recall if we did or not. I think we might have. At this point, we might as well just start separating everything. So many Flying Manta Rays. I really wish the quote-unquote, you know, like rare, like they, I don't know. I just wish the rates were different or something, you know. Because outside of the alt arts and the hidden rares, I've completed the base set, but to hit those cards, man, like I'm not dumping more hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars in. Like it sucks. But at the same time, like it almost seems like it might be worth it because you just saw that moth that I pulled. Haha, I do have a cockatrice. Thought I saw a cockatrice. There's a bat squatch. Tiny glider. Sky snake. I feel like I misplaced a stack of hollows. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. I'll find them. All right. So where did the cockatrice go? Cockatrice. That was the cockatrice placeholder for the reverse hollow version. Just to show you. Ta-da. I'll get, I guess, a better shot of it or something. I just don't want it there. It's a little bit better. But yeah, I figured what I'll do is I'll just do upside down cards, or yeah, upside down cards for like placeholders and shit. But it really sucks not remembering what these are. Like I think that's the one next to Rebob's, like the Peloton or whatever the hell it's called. Because what number is that? 13? What the hell's 14? Pretty sure it's the P one. The one that just lets you move. But I got another Napa. Alright, I guess I'll pull it up. Oh, it's still up. Harrington. And then Magnagal or whatever it is. So where's Magnagal go? I think these are sky snakes, if I'm not mistaken. So apparently these two right here are sky snakes. Magnagal. Yeah, so you got, yep, Magnagal, sky snake. All right. So these two come out. Because if I'm not mistaken, my Sky Snakes are all in my deck, and I'm pretty sure, what, Sky Snake is a hollow reverse hollow? Yeah. So this is the hollow version. Yeah, so I just put a tiny glider there. Alright, so we got a Sky Snake. Just got to try to find the reverse hollow version. Or wait, no. Right? Yeah, reverse hollow and hollow. So I got to take this out. This is wrong. Because this is the hollow variant. This isn't the reverse hollow. We'll put the roost back. I have a Van Meter somewhere, right? More than certain. Van Meter. On mission resolution, we move. Yeah, he might need to go into the deck. But at an 8 drop, is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, see, I already had one. It's not like I won't take another. It's just, you know. Man, do I wish it was other cards. See, like I need a fancy cape. There's a roost. We got roost. And the non-hollow placeholder. Didn't we get Tiny Glider too? Air in a bottle. Air in a bottle placeholder. So there we go. Now we got the non-hollow and the hollow variant. But everything is in order with their hollow variants and non-hollow variants and whatnot. Right, I could have sworn we got Tiny Glider. I'm pretty sure we did. Yep, there's the Tiny Glider. And we got another over-under. Do we have a plunge dive? No. This is so insane. The fact that they gave a little equipment soar. So it's like, yeah, I'll just put this in a lane. That way, I'll just always inherently have soar in that lane. So just as an example, in case nobody was paying attention, Earth pairs very well with air. It's a 1-drop card. Just splash this in some Earth decks. You just put that in a lane. Now your opponent's never going to go ahead and get 2 points off of winning. They're just going to get 1 because you combat their soar with soar. Just things to think about. Alright, so fancy cape, plunge dive. What's after plunge dive? Calculated. See, that's another card that I never fucking pulled. Really wish I had calculated. Calculated's a dope card. That was played against me yesterday. That sucked. What's after over under? Follow my lead. Another card I never pulled. Hopefully it's in my other 2 boxes because I really need those cards. Not just for the collection, but like I need them literally for gameplay strategy. Move a creature, then move a creature, then move a creature. Yeah, I'll do that, thank you. Especially if it's just giving me MP as well as... Oh, haha! Haha! I now have a playset. Cool. See, I just don't know if I want to do that though. But actually, the Napa Rebob, if you use him, you can move a rival creature into a 3-legged crow's lane. That will give you MP. What's the other one? Could have sworn it's in Torrential Tides, is it? Yeah, see, Over Under does the... That's the budget version of Follow My Lead. What the fuck? I could have sworn it was... What's the card? When a friendly creature moves to this lane, move it. Did I even see that? Am I just making up cards now? When a friendly fire unit enters, when a friendly earth unit enters. We don't need those. We need when a friendly unit enters. Oh, Harpy. There we go. That's actually good for air decks. I could have sworn I saw this, but alright, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe that's not a combo. I could have sworn. Unless it's a card I don't have. It's probably that, honestly. And I wonder how good Roost would be. Roost might be a decent card. A 1-drop, gain 1 MP. Would it really be that worth it, though? Hard to say. Now I have a Hollow Bat Squatch. Oh. Oh. Ha! The Reverse Hollow Insatiable Razor Wings. I don't have that. I only have hollow versions of it. See, that's one good thing about some of these, like, you know, inconsistencies with the printing. Like, you can kind of even see it here. Like, the color differences. It's really noticeable on that reverse hollow. Because, again, this is, like I said, you kind of just go off of the hollow patterns on the names and numbers. Full hollows don't have it on, like, the name. Whereas reverse hollows, it's all in the name, it's on the influence, it's on the aura cost. And then, of course, the telltale sign, it's the aura symbol is in the rules text box, whereas the full hollow doesn't get it. Full hollows, they're easier to read than the reverse hollows. The reverse hollows use that text stroke on it. So, yeah, it's just interesting. You start noticing things when you're staring at a binder full of cards. But at the same time, too, like, you got to think how many... This is where it gets hard to tell, though. The caster cards. Like, I'm pretty sure this is just considered a full hollow. Because I don't think I have a reverse hollow. I might. No, but you can tell, like, the colors don't even look the same. Then check out this Diana. Like, everything's the same, you know? I love her art. I don't care what anybody says. I love her as a new caster. I don't think she's that good. Like, I mean, for a sword deck, sure. Like, if this was down here, she'd be incredible. I would probably use her over Archive, but I would just make sure that everything has fucking sword. So, it'd be kind of a shitty deck strategy to play. Looks like Misty. I know I saw another bat squatch. How many of the reverse hollow bat squatches do I have? I got 2. So what that means is we'll sleeve up the other one. Actually, you know what? Here, we'll do this. There. Cool. I think that's kind of... Oh, wait, no, I know we have a Garuda. Called it. Man, I could have sworn we fucking had a Mike Headless Chicken. How do we not have a Mike Headless Chicken? That's so unfortunate. But we got a Frogman. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, unless he's mixed in with something. How many Rata Taskers do we have? Just one? Aerial display. What, we got one of those? Time to open another box? Yeah, seriously. I should have brought my other 2, but my main thing was I was trying to keep 2 I was trying to open up these last 4 with my wife, because she has 4 that are still sealed. So I was trying to open them up with her, have, you know, a nice little husband-wife bonding moment. No, of course not. No, she's got to just be like, I don't want to open today. I don't know. So, you know, it's going to be another month and a half before she even gets to it. And at that point, I'll be opening up like 6 more boxes. And then she'll yell at me for how much money I spent. But, you know, I got to make my fun somehow. All right. I think we can move on from air. I don't think we got a Kishi hollow, did we? I don't think so. So, time to pull out all the earth hollows and see what we got. Stank ass Gumby. So many carrot gloves. A lot of people seem to be liking the carrot gloves though. Like, it's either you can use it as like a bait tool, or like, what does it do? Before I even talk about it, let's... Oh, when you play Terra in the Lane, draw 1. Doesn't really seem super great. I mean, never mind. It's draw power. Something that this game desperately needs. Another Sanka Scumburo. I swear I had another stack of hollows somewhere. Let's just double check, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, nothing under there. Alright, whatever. Unless maybe it's... enhanced fertilizer, adlet. Squonk, sack. Alright. So it looks like we didn't get a Kishi, but I was right. I did need the adlet. Oop. Bumping the camera. So adlet is now in. I need a Calipode. I'm more than certain we didn't pull a Calipode. There's the Grassman. Which, if Mr. Coleman's still here. That sounds awfully familiar. +1 influence for each other friendly Earth unit in this lane. I mean, obviously we're seeing that mechanic across all aura types, but for the OG Zoo players who remember Fearsome Critters, we know what that means. And not only that, so as you saw, the only downfall of this whole entire concept, right? So, I mean, it's the same thing with Fearsome Critters, though, I guess. Yeah, you got +1 influence, but right here, creature, he's not a unique card. So that means you can have 3 of these out at any given time. But if you do that, you're, you know, you got to worry about things like either calculated or blighted embers, or just anything that can just knock out, like, you know, your board. Because calculated, all they have to say is just like, you know, okay, a cost of 2. Everything with the cost of 2 is now gone. Did Rope Rite make it to the new zoo? Not yet. No, Rope Rite's not in yet. Gumbaroo just made it. He just made it. We have some of the older ones, but like Hoop Snake's not in it yet. And I think like it's interesting when you look at it that way, right? Because you look at how quickly all the different cryptids were involved with MetaZoo. Like base set immediately had Fearsome Critters and shit. But you also have to remember, OG MetaZoo only focused on North America first for the first, like, what, 6+ sets. It wasn't until Yokai Island until we were really going to start experiencing other cryptids from other regions. We're getting cryptids from literally all over the globe just in set 1. So that's, I guess that's kind of like the takeaway, which actually, perfect example too. Ratatasker. Dude's from Norway. Neat. But yeah, so I'm hoping Rope Rite's going to make its way in soon. Because, you know, we're always going to need stuff to fill out each set. Because it's not like, oh, a dark set's only dark. Because as we see this with Torrential Tides, like, we still have tons of different cards. So Rope Rite, who knows, might come in for dark for whatever reason. I don't know what his ability would be, but... Alright, so what's after Outlet? Aguara, go figure, didn't get that. Sack is after Kazai Rex. So let's go find him. There we are. Earth in a Bottle was the placeholder for that one. Where did I put the sack? It's in the other stack, I think. No. There it is. It's under the Needy Skunk. So there's sack. Oh, cool. I now have a playset of the Uppy Squonk. So all that means is when I get a next one, that could be my Pocket Squonk. Got a playset of the Squonk. Dude, don't. No, stop it. You're gonna sit here and tell me that you don't want to have to wait till 7Cs? My guy. That was my set. I was waiting for that set. I wanted that set so badly. Stank ass Gunbaroo. Seem hollow. Yeah, they did us dirty in my opinion, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, there's another one. All right. So I mean, I've already had a play set, so I think at this point, him and the other one, I'm gonna take these out because now I'm gonna find room for him in my deck. Put those two off to the side. Or enhanced fertilizer. Haha! I now have a playset of the Ore Enhanced Fertilizer. Cool. Oh, did we? Yeah, we did get a Fox Totem. That's right. We needed that. Fox Totem for the placeholder. Cool. So what am I missing? What's after Wind Tosser? Oh, nothing. I just need a reverse hollow version of him. And then that page is done. Cool. I think this page I'm just missing SRs for. No. Did we get a Sinkhole Sam? I don't think so. Fisticuffs only. Oh, another outlet. 30 Rogers. There should be a Kishi reverse, Calipode reverse. That's the Aguaris, that's the Fox thing. I'm pretty sure I'm maxed out on my Adabase. 2 there, there should be 2 there. Nope, just 1. Adabase terraforming. Don't I have another hide behind? I got Brody Rogers. So dumb that like Riptide Jackson is a very hard pull. So Wind Tosser is only in reverse hollow and hollow, right? Yep. So to me, it doesn't really matter that I don't have the reverse hollow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, obviously, my other hollow in the spots. That way I know. Those two. Cool. And Veggie Man, I know we got a reverse hollow of that, right? Yep. Veggie Man. That's a hollow variant. Almost out of place set of Veggie Man reverse hollows. Honey Island Swamp Monster hollow. I have a full playset of now. On play, tap this creature, and then with 1 earth and 1 water, you can tap a creature in this lane. Pretty powerful, especially for a 10 influence. You just got to worry about yourself getting tapped. Because obviously that's going to be one of the first things if you're going against water. They're going to try tapping your guys, especially with the high influence. Shut that right off. Ah, wait, never mind. I didn't realize that. So Earth in a Bottle allows you to untap a unit or Terra. Full playset of the reverse hollows on the Awaken the Beast. Something's telling me that I should be playing Earth. Max rarity my shit. Oh, Fisticuffs only. Salt terraforming. One more for ranged assault, and I'm at a playset. All right. Not too bad. So now we're on to fire. I got so many of those dragon scales, it's kind of stupid, honestly. Oh. Same with the Crawfordsville, I have so many of those. First I couldn't pull enough, and now I have so many that I don't want anymore. I just want to pull the things that I need. I feel like this shit just keeps repeating itself. ADHD intense relief, isochronic tones, corrects a hemisphere imbalance in the brain. Interesting. Let's try it. Feeling like an old man. All right. Those bacon skis are probably going into the deck, so we're going to keep them off to the side. I know we had a Dante, but we're looking for a Wee and a Fou Fillet, which I don't think we grabbed either of. No, it's an eye for an eye. There's a Dante. Oh, shit! We got something we needed. Fou Fillet. Fire equipment card, though? Like, doesn't Griddle Greaser Pete already do that? For a 2-drop? Like, is it worth it? Alright, I got enough hollow Dantes. I don't think I'm going to put him in. Right? Yeah. I think I have, what, 2, 4... I think I'm up to 8 now? It's just a little ridiculous. I don't think that many Dantes are necessary. Like, why do I need that many Dantes when they could be Riptides? You know? So, if you need a hollow Dante, let me know. We didn't get a Wii. We verified that. That's unfortunate. Charman. Yeah. Got a char.
Hi, honey. I love you.
Hi, darling. Oh, wait. She can't hear me.
Just wave. I can't hear you.
There you go. The wife's checking in on me. I think we might have Cerberus, right? If not, we should have Chimera. Cerberus. Chimera. Cerberus. Chimera. Cerberus. Ridiculous. Really nice early game destruction. Can't complain about that, huh? I just wish I had a reverse hollow. But I now have 4. I got 3 Cerberus reverse hollows though. So that's cool. And how many regular hollows? 4. Like, obviously I need to kind of hold on to some of the bulk hollows because those are the actual deck hollows, you know what I mean? So that way I have a playset in the binder in case anything ever happens. But trade bait, whatever. Or just for the collection. I like it just for the collection personally. There's just something cool about having like a completed binder, you know what I mean? It's just neat. I don't think enough people appreciate it. Alright, so Jen. Griddle Greaser Pete, I don't have. Hydra. Do you feel bonita? What is it? Boitada? I'm pretty sure I pulled it, right? Yeah, I pulled it. Look at that.
Are you streaming or talking to yourself? Are there other people on there?
See, it's dumb that she can't hear me, but she's going to ask questions. So who's after the Boitada? Jersey Devil Battle Worn. Go figure, I don't have it. Unfortunate. Didn't I pull another Gassy, though? Hydra. 2 Surters. A Gassy. I did pull a Gassy. Here's a before Hydra. Right over here, so that's right. I'm more than certain we didn't get a headless coal miner in 0 cost, but I think we got the other headless coal miner. Yeah, the 2 drop, not the 0 drop. Haha! We got a playset. And I didn't realize that. We do have a Surtur already. Cool. Oh shit, that's a playset. Even better. I don't think I'll ever need 3. Oh shit, he's equipment too. So, huh. Can I pay that, sacrifice him, and get the 2? And for my last trick. Alright, so how many bacon skis do I actually have? 2. Three, 4. Alright. I have 4 bacon skis. And I pulled 2 more. So these are the 3 that are going to the deck. Because just look at that. Use an air, move this equipment and a creature in this lane to another lane. I can pair that up with so many things. Okay, so I don't think we have a blazing lantern. No. But we got another fireball. We got another eye for an eye. We don't have a lava rock, right? No. How many flaming scatter shots do we have? So we're up to 5 of those. Molten hammer. Oh. This is now my 4th at Dragon Scales. So we'll just keep that off to the side, I guess. All right. So many dupes of cards that I don't care about. I wish it was dupes of cards that I cared about. Well, I mean, I care about the Crawfordsville. All right. Lightning time. Oh man. Stop. Try to focus. Keeps trying to focus over here, but it can't. Yeah, the Hollow Rat King needed him right in the binder. So we have a Hollow Isabel Torres. I don't think we have a Hollow Wii, right? Torres. Isabel Torres. No. But that's now a playset of the reverse hollow. The Negafook. So wait, Isabel Torres only comes in hollow as well? But for some reason she's easy to pull. Make it make sense. Riptide, yeah, good luck. You thought you could pull Riptide. You thought. So I know I have the Baku. But I only have one, right? He's all the way in the back. Baku in the back. Full hollow. Playset. Sweet, that's 2 Polybiuses. Let's go. The Lightning Water deck is starting to take shape. With the tripwire too. What are we looking for? Fur. What's that your cycle? Ghost Train. So that's Riding in Rhythm. We don't have a Cyclops, right? I didn't see one of those. Oh. Static field generator. Where the hell are these allergies coming from? Or I guess we're getting ready to go into fall, so makes sense. Oh wait, I got electrified. Dice. No such thing as a dead box. It's always worth it to open a box just in case you get one of the hollows you might need. Oh, I have Defy the Heavens, just not the SR. Fuck. It's in the back with the alt arts. I don't have Useless Sonar. Chain Lightning. Concentrated Resources, Reverse Hollow. See? The aura symbol. And then the hollow. No aura symbol. So I now have play sets of this. Electrical Surge. I now have a play set of this in reverse hollows. Live for 7 minutes. What happened? Did the stream shut off? I guess. Alright, well, in the poll because the audio is apparently working, so we're good there. These are the rest of my lightning hollows. Alright. Now on to water. And the first things first, our boy Riptide. Then I got a hollow Paulo. Ba-bam. Did I get a Caitlin Cordoza? I don't think I did. That'd have been really cool if I did. But it doesn't look like I did. No. No Caitlin Cordoza. Not a big deal. Tatsu goes into the back. Sewer Gator. I feel like I might have got one of them. Gonna need her out. I did get a Sewer Gator. Little Sewer Gator. The GG Bird Reverse Hollow can go into the binder now. Baby Cap is on the other page. Two Reverse Hollow Baby Kappas now into the binder. Here it is, the water version, the Amabe or whatever it's called. Amabe the Melodic. This creature has +1 influence for each other friendly water unit in this lane. So, people keep saying, like, why would I ever want to put my own tokens or something in my opponent's lane? Because remember, if it doesn't explicitly say in the rules, like, it can only be played in your lane type of thing, if you can create a token, you can create it on your opponent's side. You create a friendly unit on your opponent's side. Yeah, you're giving them influence. But this little guy and the other ones with the similar effects, they'll stack off of it because it's a friendly water unit in that lane. It's not just regulated to your side. Again, these are some things that I think other people don't really think about. Like, I'm sure they do. It's just, you know, this is how my mind works, at least. How many Loveland Frogmans do I have? Well, I have at least 4. I don't know if I took the ones out of my deck, though. Because I think I only had 1. But I got 4 of these little guys. 4 frogs in my hand. Wish I had the SR, though. Got another Loch Ness, though. That's cool. Definitely could use the Loch Ness. I just hate how many cards there are to pull, like especially SRs and shit. Make it easier to pull. I think I have another one, right? More than certain. Chris Cucumber is not a Kappa. No. So we don't have Man Duck. We don't have Squonk. We don't have Amarok. Alright, not a big deal. But we have the Botswana. Two reverse hollows. Yeah, that's a hard card to pull if I'm not mistaken, this guy. But this, so good. I was messing around with that tech yesterday. Did we get a Beast of Busco? Probably not. Sorry, I keep seeing a wizard hat. Wizard hat? Wizard hat? Do we have a wand? Wizard hat? Agua? Beaver Shark? Alright, that's a full play set of the reverse hollow Beaver Sharks. We don't have a Bowhound, right? We pulled another Atabay, though. Two Atabays. So who's after Cat? Loveland, of course. Yeah, so that's Loveland Frogman up there that I don't have, go figure. I'm gonna have to go fucking buy these cards and I really don't want to. I want to pull them. Life is so much more fun when you can just pull the cards you want. Ooh! Got a full play set of water elusives. Let's go. Oh, duh. And this is so good too. On play, draw one card. Then if a friendly creature is tapped, draw one card. There's so many. Wait, is it creature? Yeah, creature. Never mind. I mean, there's still, I think, creatures that you can tap that give you a bonus. I mean, otherwise you would tap him during mission. Yeah, so you would just tap him so that way he always gives influence regardless. Mishies. This should be a full play set, right? Yeah. That's right. I should be doing all this on camera. That way there's something to watch and not just the camera constantly trying to focus on the binder and the cards. Yeah, but I got the wizard hats down there. Tatsu. We pulled a Tatsu, didn't we? Not the lightning one, but I'm pretty sure we pulled a water one. Yeah, called it. Yeah. There's that water aura in the background. And again, just you can see the hollow pattern so well on the bookmarks. That's one way you can tell it's the reverse. So nice. Well, it is a smart move because there's a couple cards that, especially if you're doing water lightning, like I said, man, water lightning is going to go so hard. Because where is it? Here it is. There's a couple cards that do this. So your friendly lane size has +2, right? Plus your caster. Can't forget about your caster here. Who gives you +3. So Isabel Torres, along with the Rage in here, will give you 10 units. But then you use things like Baku and reduce your opponent's, lane size. And you just go, yeah, I'll go ahead and reduce that by 2. I think there's a couple other cards that also reduce them. Tripwire, I believe, is another one that does it, if I'm not mistaken. So you do Tripwire and you do Batu, and your opponent literally doesn't have a fucking lane at that point. You just nuked 4 from their lane. They can only put one thing in that lane, you win. Even with a high influenced creature, you'll just be able to bully it. It's like, oh yeah, with my +7, I'll just go ahead and enhance the lane too. Oh wow. This guy right here. Tap up to 4 rival Earth Aura. There's still so many things that I just haven't read yet. All right. Let's finish sorting. But yeah, it's, in my opinion, it was very easy to dismiss the new version of MetaZoo because A, we're all nostalgic for the OG. We all love the OG after all. That's the game that we all fell in love with, right? It's the game we liked playing. So when somebody's like, yeah, I'm going to buy it out, you're like, oh, thank God. And they're like, yeah, I'm changing. You're like, well, what the fuck? So it makes sense. I get it. I was one of those people too. Then the more I kept seeing, and I'm like, all right, I can see where they're going with this. And yeah, now, I drank the Kool-Aid. I fucking love this game. It's still nothing like the OG. I'll never try to really truly compare the two because there's just no need to. Yeti, Ogopogo, I didn't get either of those. Okay. Yeah, so I wish I could compare the two, but there's no comparison. There's literally no You can't. You're doing an injustice to both of those games if you try to compare either one. This game, it's better to try to compare it to something like, Star Wars Unlimited. I think it's a more fair comparison to even say Lorcana, but Lorcana is still a completely different game. This is still a completely different game. The only similarity is, there's really no battling. There's no combat. It's just, first to X number wins. So I get it, but... Alright, so I definitely have a full playset of Visitox. Yeah, New Zoo is only going to get better. From the art to the gameplay. And I also think that there's things that, we're not even fathoming yet that will come into existence at some point. It's just, we got to give them time. Like, after all, they're building a game from the ground up. Thankfully, they have experience, in my opinion, but it still comes down to, you know, like, everybody's resume looks good, but your resume can look good. It doesn't mean that it's actually fucking, that your skills are good. You know what I mean? Now you could just be like, well, what do you mean by that? That doesn't make sense. How can your resume be good, but you're not good? Look, anybody can just fucking get, you know, in a job and just sit there for X amount of time and make it seem like they actually did something when really it's everybody else who fucking did something and they just took credit for it. We all see that with every big company. You're actually part of the team that's doing the daily grind and whatnot, but somehow your executives or the managers, they're the one who gets credit for the work that you do. Like that, okay. All because you have a title. Stupid. That said, the game is definitely in good hands. There's a lot of people behind it and involved who definitely love the old game, as well as they're trying to do their best to give cryptids the correct treatment. And it seems like they're doing a pretty solid fucking job, in my opinion. So, say what you want. But I am a fan. Oh, that's right. I got a blue Palo. Where's my blue Palo? Where's that 7 cost? 6 cost. 7 influence. That's what it is. I was selling hammer with Cryptid Camp. Oh, sorry, I completely missed that. Yeah, no, the gameplay of Cryptid Camp's pretty interesting. The accessibility is obviously the biggest issue. Kevin, the old R&D guy from MetaZoo, he actually made a video regarding Cryptid Camp and, you know, accessibility and how, like, you know, he wound up doing a tournament for it. The first one ever, apparently, and he even streamed it. I was in the stream and I was chilling in there watching it because I do like the gameplay, and I agree with, who was it? Collectible Crusader or whatever, or Collectible Crusades. He said that Cryptid Camp is like the spiritual successor to OG Zoo. I fully agree with that statement. In my opinion, that's probably beyond spot on. So who's after Kushtaka, which I don't have the 2-star yet. Yeti, single star, Colossal Core 2-star. I don't think I got the Colossal Core. Oh, I did. I love Kevin's content. He's a great guy. Yeah, I by chance I just found his YouTube, and it was like, you know, Kevin something, and I'm like, wait, Kevin, and then it was about cards, and then like the face looked really familiar when I saw his one video, but then he mentioned, he's like, yeah, my old job, MetaZoo. I'm like, oh! I realized it was Kevin. I love Kevin. He's a good dude. Met him at the Seance party up in Salem. Okay, so after Gassy, it's Kraken, which I have him in my other binder, which I need to move that Kraken over to this one because the Kraken that I have, the only SR Kraken that I have in my possession, came from Charlie himself, and that's because I wound up winning it on stream, which is kind of cool. I don't think I have an ice shield, do I? No. But I got a high-speed sled. How many of these guys do I have? 1, 2. Charlie Kraken, yeah. Well, that's why it's going to go into the binder, and no other Kraken will. It'll be the only one, and every other Kraken will either go into the back of the binder or it'll be used just for my deck. because I definitely need Krakens. My whole entire concept is just constantly bounce shit out of the lanes. Keep them bounced out, keep them out, and then just annoy people with Kraken. Alright, so I now have a full play set of high-speed sled reverse hollows. But yeah, I was on the beer ski stream and I wound up winning that Kraken with a pack. Wait a second, hold on. I've already had a play set of high-speed sled reverse hollows. But this is cool. Each friendly glacial creature has +1 influence, so I need to find more glacial creatures to use that on. Is that an extra Minnesota Iceman? I'm assuming it is. The wizard hats. I'm pretty sure that's now a full play set. Yeah. So that's extras, because that's now 4 in the binder. What, the wizard hat art? Morgan Beam. Very old zoo. And I mean, honestly, it looks like a sorting hat. So we're almost at the end of the water cards. Wall of a Lake. Turtle Town. Nice. Sewer Geyser. I think I have that in reverse, right? Yep. Oh, full play set. That's what I'm talking about. This is a cool card. Turn a creature with a base cost of 3 or less to its owner's hand. A lot of the bounce back mechanics are cool. Snowball Cannon. Do I have 2 of these yet? I do, so that's now a full play set of reverse hollows with a Snowball Cannon. This thing is so useful in my opinion, and because it's only 1 influence, like, you literally don't give a shit. It's like, oh yeah, I'll tap it, I'll lose 1 influence because I have things that are worth much more influence. Plus, normally things that cost 6 or more are normally going to be a little bit higher in influence. Oh, excuse me. Torrential Tides. Right, yeah. So it's now 4 of them. Which I don't know if you should ever run 3. I mean, I guess you can, especially if you have like Caitlin Cordoza or something like that. Because you can just pitch them if you don't need it. But you never want to hit that moment where it's like, fuck, I shouldn't have pitched it. I should have kept onto it because I could use it right now. It's one of those, you gotta pick your battles type cards, you know? Is 9 aura really worth the 5 influence, or is there a better way? That's my question. Well, now that I pulled 2, I can give one to the wife if she really needs it. Hopefully she pulls one. Frozen solid, yeah. Such a good card. And again, dope art. Just freezing the shit out of a Snarly. Oh, that was really cool that you went ahead and played Sneaky Sneaky. And you dropped a 6 cost. Yeah, I'll just return that right back to the top of your deck. If I only got a hollow freezing rain, that'd be neat. Got another Himalaya Mountains, though. That's cool. So that means I can always have a hollow starter. Because it's very rare, in my opinion, that I'm going to be running 3 of these terrors in my deck. Alright, actually, haha! This is a reverse hollow. Because like I keep saying, that's all hollow. And look at that swirl right there. That's dope. Oh, I got a couple cards that, dude, the swirls are so good in this set. Like, they are beyond predominant, man. Can't even complain. Like, look. This is a completely different card. Right up here. Just trying to catch the light while it's in focus. Let's take the sleep off. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, that helped. Look at that. It's like the fucking Debian icon, dude. It's so cool. Wait, what? Card 1. Card 2. There's one right up there, too. It's not as cool as the other one. Alright, so I have 2 Wallow Lakes. One's got to be reverse, right? No. There's a swirl right up at the top there. Yep. One right there. I think I see another one. It's hard to, like, look at it through the camera. There we go. Neat. Be jealous of my swirls. Right, Wallow Lake. On mission declaration, return the creature with the lowest influence in this lane to its owner's hand. If there's a tie, the active player chooses the creature. Oof. Oof. That's brutal. Had to play against that yesterday. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fan. So you know what that means? That's the terror you run in your deck. But only play high cost creatures there. Yeah, that Turtle Town. Reverse Hollow Turtle Town. I'll take it. So it's after Wallow Lake. Mailbox, New York City. Right? Did I just see that right? Wallow Lake, mailbox. So mailbox, mailbox, New York City water. This is the water aura. Boom. Okay. But we need to go through and find a water mailbox. I'm gonna be upset if there's literally. Wait a second, hold on. It's mailbox should be non-hollow, right? Yeah. I was gonna say all mailboxes should be non-hollow. Should be non-hollow and reverse hollow. I'd be very upset if it was a fucking rare. And it's like, really? You're gonna make out of all rare cards that one the rare one? This card's so good. But in my opinion, don't use this if you think that movement or you're going to play against air decks, it's going to be an issue for you. What you should do is you should not use this as your starter. You should use this in your main deck. There's better starters in my opinion. Instead of using that, you shouldn't use that, because if you use that as your starter instead of like an actual other, well, instead of one of the other starters, you can't run any more of them in your deck, so that's really gonna just stop you from, you know, one replacement of that, and you're just gonna get fucking walked on. So I highly recommend don't ever use that as your starter for a water deck, because you're just gonna shoot yourself in the foot pretty much. Water in a bottle. I need a mailbox. The Man Duck is just a good water card too. What time is it? 6:08. I should probably get ready to head home. But if I don't do this now, I'll never do it. It'll just take me much longer to do. So I'd rather sort now. Yeah, see? So it is an uncommon, but still shouldn't be too hard to find, given this is the water set. There we are. Like I said, shouldn't be too hard to find. Might as well finish off the stack. Oh, shit. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you want to really waste your aura on 5 mission points when you could potentially win it and also draw and get the cards you need? So it's just, obviously it's strategy, and you got to think of what your best option is as the caster. But, you know, if I was Riptide, what would I do? I'll tell you what I'd do. Go after that damn Loch Ness monster. Tap some shit. Bounce some shit back to your hand. And then go do some hood pirate shit. I love that. Yeah. Discover 3. A card. Just grab a card. Have fun. You needed that card, right? Yeah. Go grab it. Oceanic cleanup vessel too. Remember when you went ahead and just went full gusto and just started stacking tokens on your opponent's side, well, those are friendly. Go ahead and sacrifice that and gain an MP. And then put some more up there. I honestly think, and I mean, Ben wound up, you know, going against it, or he faced it and realized that it might not always be the play to stack your opponent's lanes with tokens, but at the same time, it's not always a losing move, especially if you're doing stupid shit with it. And quite frankly, we all love doing stupid shit. That's the reason why we play TCGs. It's the reason why we make meme decks. It's the reason why we laugh when we're playing games. Mainly doing this just to sort out the water aura at this point. Water aura and the jet sand tokens. Because I have other water cards elsewhere. Or well, I can see water cards still in one of my boxes, but I'll deal with that later. Oh, earth card in the water stack. So it was after Wild of a Lake, it was Mailbox, right? Mailbox, New York City, water aura, water aura. And then the alts start with the Napa Rebob. Mangal, don't have that. Van Meter, don't have that. Mangal. Van Meter. The amphibianina, whatever it's called. All right, what's the next number that I have? 227. And then it's in the 230. So what's this one? 212. For fuck's sake. Right after gas. Perfect, right? 227, 226. Cool. Where's Colossal Flush? Right after Kushtaka? Even better. And then where does the Ogopogo go? Right before Kushtaka. Cool. Pogo, Defy the Heavens. Josh is calling me. Well, I'm gonna finish up here and head out. So thank you guys for chilling. Thank you guys for watching the box breaks. Can't believe we pulled that. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. How do I end this thing? There we go. Alright, later. Thanks, Doug. Thanks for kicking it with me. I appreciate it.